So like a lot of people say it's hard to make friends in Norway. What are your views on that?
Absolutely not. Like one of the things that I was super surprised, and in a good way, is that how warm the people are here. And yes, it's mostly like international students, and obviously because of the COVID and the lockdown, people were so into like, let's socialize again. But honestly, since starting the semester, every day you get to meet new people, you get to do different activities. The organization here, the student organization, is super great when it comes to like organizing events, competitions, giving a lot of free stuff away, which is amazing.
That's fantastic.
So yeah, we were super lucky to be here, honestly, with the amount of activities happening at once.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't get into another lockdown, because that would suck. But other than that, people are super warm, friendly.
And I've got this question as well. Is it hard to get a job, a part-time job?
Yeah.
What I usually answer is yes and no. If you come to Norway and you expect that you'll get a job immediately, that's stupid. You'll need to spend some time, you'll need to network a little, and then in a few months things work out.
Yeah, I think it depends on what do you mean by a job, like a part-time job, because if you're just simply looking for something to bring in income, I think that's pretty basic and you can tap into that. But if you're looking for something that is aligned with your studies, then that, yes, might take some time. I agree with that.
And this is Ocean Sparken.
Yes.
So meanwhile, we're having our salad. I'm gonna ask Abdalla, what brought you to Norway?
Awesome. So I'm doing my master's in sustainable development, and my specialization is entrepreneurship, and I'm doing it at the American University in Cairo, so we get to have a chance of exchange like per semester.
All right,
per
yeah.
program. And I had either an option to go to Spain, Germany, or Norway. And I have a lot of, no offense, I have a lot of German friends, I love them, but I was like, yeah, I need something new, which actually didn't work, because once I came here I found Germans everywhere.
Yeah.
So anyway, and then I looked at Spain, and I felt like Spain is super close to our culture in Egypt.
Yeah.
And I knew more about UIO, I knew more about the environment here, and also the outdoors kind of living, and I was like, I just fell in love with the pictures, and when you come here, it's even way better. So I was like, I'm definitely going to Norway then.
One of the reasons why I came to Norway was I was just telling him work-life balance, and there's good pay.
Yeah, exactly. Still there.
So that helps.
Yeah, obviously.
And in Oslo it doesn't get too cold, so it was like -6, 7.
That's actually very true. Like I mean, we're still in December. Like
yeah.
It's not like at the peak of being cold, but it's not as cold as they tell you it would be. Like you can easily survive.
Yeah. I hope I don't get a copyright strike. But he has a fantastic. It's a startup, right?
It's like a social enterprise that we're trying to grow, and the idea is that we're trying to get more people into careers about sustainable development. I really hope there's nothing in my tea.
No, there's not.
So we're trying to get more people into sustainable development careers, and the model that we're using, it's called time banking, where we have our mentors and our kind of mentees having an exchange of services, and the currency they're exchanging here is time. So the idea is that once you subscribe on our platform, you can ask for mentorship. For example, you want a career in sustainable development and climate change, but the only skill that you know how to do is copywriting. So you would find someone that needs a task to be done in copywriting, and then you would have, for example, an hour in your bank to cash it in for mentorship on how to get a career into climate change. So it's a very kind of...
It's a fantastic model.
Yeah, it's non-financial transaction happening there, because we found that people land jobs because of their network more than their like CVs and resumes.
Absolutely.
And if you are able to create that kind of snowball effect of a network, then you get a higher chance of employability.
Awesome, man. Once I heard, somebody told me that MBAs are, it's not for upskilling, it's for networking. So and the model that you have, it's basically skill transaction, if I understand it correctly.
Exactly.
Fantastic idea.
And funny thing is, the name of the startup, like this, I kind of started this 2018, had no idea about Norway or anything, and I named it Aurora because I was so fascinated about the phenomena.
Yeah.
And here I am, like years later, I actually get to see the Aurora itself. So it's awesome. Another funny story is, wow, that was
copyright
perfect timing.
What's the other funny story?
Another funny story is, I actually was watching his videos before I came here, and the first thing he was doing, like, okay, I'm gonna review the Crenshaw kind of housing because I had a place there, and then he was reviewing a place. I was like, oh my god, this place is shitty. I really hope my apartment gets way better. And then fast forward, I'm living in the exact same apartment that he filmed with the exact same roommates, which I absolutely love. Shout out Abby, Susan, Leah, I love you all, Joyce, I love you all. But yeah, it was super funny because I was like, I really hope I don't get that one, and I got the exact same apartment that he was filming. So
it's just such a small world. And I was here one day at Union Clinton with speed friending, and that's when I met him, and then we talked about what you just heard.
And I remember, like, I went all fanboy. I was like, hey, do you do YouTube? He's like, yes. Like, I'm a big fan. I've seen all the videos. You can even let me prepare an answer.
Warm chocolate and latte. So what's the one thing you're gonna miss about Norway?
This?
I'm
gonna miss this guy.
Cut.
I got paid for that. No. One thing I'm definitely gonna miss about this place is the outdoors, the nature, like how structured and clean and organized everything is, and obviously the people. And this is gonna come so surprising, but the people here are absolutely the best thing about Norway, and I'm gonna miss that a lot.
That's such a great answer.
Can I get an A now? Can I get an A?
You get an A. Look at this place though, wow.